So there was a video on CNBC Make It where there was a couple that was making, dig this, $268,000. There's an interesting story about how she made that much money. Also, how they do their budget is something that a lot of people don't follow, and it's kind of controversial. And the amount of money they spend on Uber Eats per month is amazing. Wait till you see the budget, man. The budget is just something else. Before I get there, guys, please take the time to hit the like and leave a comment and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really close, man. And with your help, I will certainly get there. Help me brag to my kids that I made it on YouTube. Let me not keep you guys waiting. Let's get straight to the video.
I don't know if I ever feel that I will made it, right? Because once you feel you achieved something, you get settled and then life becomes boring. So I always like to get better and better and achieve for the best. My name is Cristina Telotrillo. I'm 38 years old. I live in Bethesda, Maryland, in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. I live with my husband, Sebastian, and my 5-year-old son, Leo. And in 2023, my husband and I made about $268,000.
Wow, they're economists. So this is going to be really interesting with how they manage their money, because they're economists. You would think, right, how they handle their money is going to be the smartest way and the most efficient way. And I love also the story she said in the beginning about, 'cause I'm the same way, about the fact of, you don't want to get cozy. Because once you get a little comfortable with the amount of money you make, sometimes you just relax and you don't keep on pushing and keep on thriving. This video is going to be really interesting. Let's continue watching it and see what else she says.
In 2023, my personal income was $162,000 for working at the U.S. Census Bureau and teaching at the University of Maryland.
First of all, I noticed, I'm not sure if you guys noticed it, but she has 2 jobs. So yes, she makes $268,000, but it looks like the job as an economist is just not enough. She also works as a professor at night. Now, that is, man, you could tell she just loves to grind, and I really like that. I support that. I'm all for that. But that's where it's a little misleading, her making $268, because she's working 2 jobs and the husband is working. So she's really grinding hard. But as you see, she's into real estate. So obviously that's where all that hard work is going into. It's going into real estate property. So she should be receiving a good amount of income from that as well. Let's continue watching and see what she's doing with her money.
Me and my husband split expenses like 50-50. We've been doing that since we got married 7 years ago. My parents were very frugal, I think because of their upbringing. They were kind of lower middle class. So I'm very into savings, very into investing. I'm very worried into not having a lot of big expenditures. So in that way, I'm the same as them. But also I'm different as them, that I like to have some nice stuff. So I love to cook, and I love to cook healthy food. I think it's a really great way to experience family when you sit at the table together with a home-cooked meal. My biggest expense outside of the necessary is probably Uber Eats.
Wow, $1,100 a month on Uber Eats. That is just, man, hold on, I gotta see this. I gotta see her budget. It's a lot of money eating out. Now it makes sense when she's saying she spent $850 a month on groceries. I'm like, man, it's a little small amount. It's not as much as I expected, but man, $1,100 a month on Uber Eats is a lot. Let's look at the rest of her budget. Now, first of all, I want to say something. Look at her budget as well. I find it really interesting. She said she grew up frugal, right? Her parents were really frugal. And she said, I follow the same thing, but I like nice things as well. And from looking at the budget so far, oh, she loves nice things. And she also said she's big into savings. From seeing the savings and investing, all the money she's bringing in, $2,312 a month, that is not that much. That is not that much, because right now it's showing she spent spending in July. I spent $14,337 in 1 month. And the housing utility is $5,350 So man, their house is really expensive. Childcare, $1,940 a month. Yikes, I only got one, right? I just saw in the video they had one kid. That's a lot of money on childcare, man, really. Food is $1,911. That's probably with the Uber Eats and the grocery. Wow. Discretionary income is $1,207. Insurance, membership, all that other good stuff. But Uber Eats $1,100 a month. She could do better. Looking at this budget, it does not match what she's saying. She says she lives frugal. The amount of money she's putting in investing, the amount of money that she's using in childcare is so expensive. I'm not sure what kind of childcare services she has. And the housing and utilities is really high as well. So I don't see the frugality in it, but let's keep on watching the video and let's see if this starts changing a bit and starting to make more sense.
I like to eat good food, and if I don't cook, I don't have time to cook, I splurge and order a really good ceviche or something Latin American. I like,
wow, $200 a month on a gym. Listen, I go to Crunch. Okay, and my membership is the one I go to any Crunch gym, and I spend $24.99 a month, and that's the best gym. It has everything I have. It's wonderful. She is not lying when she says she wants to use nice things. First of all, I've never been to a gym with $200 a month, so she really had to go searching for this gym to spend $200 a month. Lady, you are not frugal. You're not frugal. She's saying it, but it's not matching. A lot of stuff she's saying is not matching, and she's an economist. She should really understand the things that she's doing that is just not right and not smart. What do you guys think so far? I think she is not doing well with her money, but I want to hear your opinion. Drop a comment down below and let me know. Let's continue watching the video.
to spend money in exercise equipment. I have a pretty nice bike that I use over the weekend. So everything related to exercise, it's a no-brainer for me. If I find the utility for it, I go and get it. Our mortgage payment for the house that we live in is about $4,700. We have a pretty big home, pretty busy schedule, so that's a task that we decided to outsource. We didn't have a cleaning lady before, but it has saved us a lot of issues between me and my husband. I think it's money well spent.
Man, this girl loves to spend. She loves to spend $1,000 on a bike. Lord have mercy. And $1.2 million on that house. Beautiful house, but so far nothing matches to what I expected to see in this video. I did not expect him to live in this beautiful, nice, big house for $1.2 million. If her family was frugal growing up, I didn't expect her to live in a smaller house. It's only 3 people, and I think I saw, what, 5 bedrooms, I believe is what it was? That's insane. It's only 3 people living in a house. Why does she have so many bedrooms? That is just absurd. I don't understand what's going on here, man. This seems to not match whatsoever. Let's continue watching the video and let's see where it goes. Oh, but before I do that, there was something interesting that happened in the video as well. I'm not sure if you noticed in the budget. They do a 50-50 split. There's so many people out there that's so against doing a 50-50, especially a lot of women saying a man should be a provider, he should pay 100%. No, it's a 50-50 split. It's quite interesting. Let's continue watching the video and let's see how it goes.
I think childcare is so expensive, and I'm very happy to be done with childcare. My son is now 5, he's entering kindergarten. So even though I don't have to pay for his 9 to 3 education, I still have to pay for aftercare. It's expected to be $700 per month. I think I'm less risk-averse than my husband. He's much more conservative with his money. He puts the money in a bank, in a savings account, and he's happy with that. I'm more into, okay, my savings account gives me 5%, how can I make more money, right? So I'm trying to look it for the next big thing. I don't expect to pay for my kid's college. I hope that he gets a scholarship or a loan that he can pay his own college. I would not like my kid to feel that he has enough safety net so he doesn't make an effort to succeed in the world. I want him to fight for the things that he wants, and maybe I'll save some money so he can get a decent inheritance, but not a lot. I expect him to get his own money, get his own saving, because that's the way that life works, right? So when we go to the store, I tell my kid that I can buy him a toy or something that he wants if it's less than $5. In the future, what I would like to do is give him like $10 and see, you can spend this $10 now in whatever toy you like, or save that $10 and maybe next week you get other $10 and save that to buy a bigger toy.
Wow. Man, I did not expect that. I was thinking she was gonna probably put her kid in a situation where he would not be, not life would be great, right? Not so much money, we could just do whatever he wants to do with it, but at least don't make him have to go through what she experienced with her family. But that's not the case. She's straight up saying he's on his own. While she's riding a $1,000 bike, $200 membership for a gym, doing all these things in life, $1,100 a month in Uber Eats. This kid's gonna be in for a shell shock because he is enjoying that lifestyle. And all of a sudden, he's gonna need to work hard as her, to get that same lifestyle that they had. Man, I really hope the kid don't fall in love with that lifestyle, because the way she is doing things, working 2 jobs and spending man, you wouldn't even believe it, is not sustainable. That is not a sustainable lifestyle, to just spend all this money to just live that lifestyle. That's all she's doing. She's really working hard for the lifestyle. I thought, like I said, when I first saw this video, I thought the video was gonna be about her working extremely hard and have like a fire movement type of thing to it, to save so much, to buy property, to increase her cash flow, to put so much money into investing. And that's not the case. It is not the case whatsoever. It is the complete opposite. It feels like she is just being rebellious towards her past, and she is spending because of all the things she was not able to get in the past, she's able to get now. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you think she is a good economist? She's handling her finances the best way as she can, and she's enjoying life, so who cares what anyone says? Or this is destined to just fail because she's just working way too hard and she's gonna get burnt out eventually? Drop a comment down below, guys, and let me know what you think. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.